a brief history on me. I started in 1990 as a computer salesman. This was back when there were computer stores around towns, besides Best Buy. And then in 95, I started at DuPont as a server and network administrator. And then in 2015, DuPont spun off to Chemours, and I've been a server administrator there, and I'm on the I'm an AI team there now as well. And of course, I do a little bit of Power Platform stuff on the side. And then also in 2001, I got married, and my wife started a pediatric therapy business, and so of course I was by default the IT guy there. Everything from computers to the website to Power Apps and stuff like that. I split my time between Fayetteville and Holden Beach, so I'm at the beach a lot. I'm actually here now. I'm married with 2 kids and 3 dogs. Got 3 dogs there in the picture there. They're so cute. My hobbies are kayaking, flying drones, doing the beach, and Power Apps. And yeah, I put Power Apps as a hobby because I really do enjoy it. A lot of times, I'll just spend my nights watching YouTube videos of like Shane and Reza and Daniel Christian and all those guys, and a lot of other ones too. But yeah, so that's about me. So the app I'm presenting is a Teams voicemail solution. If you guys have a business that doesn't have the Teams voice, you guys should think about doing that because it's really cool. It's basically like a virtual PBX. If you guys ever worked at a large business that had like a real PBX, it's like the size of a refrigerator, and it's got cables and wires and all this stuff that go into like telephones. It's been a long time since I've actually used a real telephone. Teams Voice at Therapy Playground. We use it for patients calling in for scheduling, kids, or checking on the status of their bills or whatever. And it goes to a Teams Voice auto attendant, and we have 4 locations, and so that rings all 4 locations at the same time. We have humans at all 4 locations that can pick up the phone, but like if they don't pick up the phone because maybe the patient called like at night or weekend or during lunch or a busy time, and then it goes to voicemail, right? So when it goes to voicemail, that's where the problem is, because the default way that Microsoft Teams Voice does it is when you get a voicemail, it sends an email to a group of people that would normally answer the phone, and they all get the email that shows the message, which is great and all. But when it comes to returning the call, person A doesn't know if person B had returned the call, or person C or D or E. They don't know either. So of course it becomes a big mess trying to figure out if this call was returned or not, what the status of the call is. And the first way that we kind of handled that was we had a Teams chat channel where like Sally would say, hey, I called back, this number is dealt with, and then Susie would say, okay, thanks, I'm calling back the next number, blah blah blah. But it is just a mess. If you guys deal with clients who have this type of situation with a group voicemail, it's a big mess. So what I did, this is what I just said there. Okay. Okay, so the solution was I made a Power App, and of course, these phone numbers are fake numbers. I put random number generators here, so they don't. These numbers are fake, and of course, these names are fake too. I just changed names here to protect the innocent, and then of course the transcription is fake here as well. But this is the screen here that our office staff see. And it shows a number of voicemails, and so I'll do a live demo of that here in a second. And then when they click into it, they can change the status of it. If they return a call or if it's appointment confirmation, whatever, and then they hit save, and then it takes it off the new voicemail list. Okay, and this is the flow. So when a new email arrives, it it checks if it's got a certain subject and the from thing, and picks up if it's a voicemail email, and it creates it into a SharePoint list. And then this was the hard part. And I had a coworker, Akash, actually, I'll give me a hand with this part here because I couldn't figure out how to get the MP3 into the app itself so that the staff could actually play the voicemail from the app. So this little piece here was a big help here. So thank you, Akash. I think he's on the call now, so thumbs up to you. And this is the SharePoint list here. I mean, it's a real basic list here, and it has the attachment, of course. And then once you check the voicemail, yeah. And so let me actually go and show the app itself. So let me come over here. Okay. This is a message here I called a few minutes ago just to test it, just to show you guys here. So this shows that there's a new voicemail here. And so the office staff would click on it, and so they can hit play here.
Hey, this is Kevin. I'm calling as a test for the community call. So just seeing how this works. All right, bye.
Okay. So Teams Voice does transcribe the message pretty good. Sometimes it gets a little bit jumbled. So the play button is here, of course, so that they can actually play it to hear what they said, if that's not as clear. And if they want to send this message to somebody else in the company, then they can click on that, and then they can, like, that's my wife there. So if I hit the send button there, it actually sends her this message with the attachment, okay? So she can get it if it's something that needs to go to a particular person. And then when I finish listening to the call here, I come here and I just say, like, I return the call left of a voicemail, and hit save, and then it goes back here and it clears out the log there. So that's what that does there, and it really makes keeping track of the calls like much easier. This is the flow here. I showed a screenshot of this earlier, but basically, it checks for the subject of shared voicemail, which is the subject that we have, and then it creates the item, goes into the SharePoint list, and then this is actually what attaches the content bytes for the MP3 file. And so that's basically what that does. And most of the Office apps, they keep this page up, it's a tab, and then the page does refresh itself throughout the day also, but of course, they can click on that to refresh. But then what did also, if there's more than 2 voicemails pending, then it does send a little message to the Teams chat group saying, hey, there's voice messages to be checked. So that's basically my demo. David, if you want to say anything else, but that's basically what it is.
Awesome, Kevin. This is really, really great stuff. Thank you, by the way, everybody. This is Kevin's first demo on presentation on the call. So I think we need to,
yeah.
You did fantastic, my man. Absolutely fantastic. So this is what makes these calls so great, everybody. You got the crowd. Woo! You got the crowd coming in, cheering you on, and we all get to see new ways, and that the technology can be used together in a variety of use cases and ways we never thought possible. So, Kevin, excellent job. We really, really appreciate you spending some time today to show us that.
Sure thing.